All right, we're going live. Let me make sure I share on my personal page. I always have to do that in the beginning so I don't forget. Hey, what's up, Naya?
Hey.
All right, you all. So it's Teen Talk Tuesday. Yay! I'm so excited about today because today we're helping teens get prepared for college now. We're going to share with them why it's important for them to start early. Anaya has a lot to share with all of us. So we're going to dive in just a moment. I just want to make sure that I share this on my personal page because I always forget if I don't do it in the beginning. Let me clarify. All right, watch party. Yes, we are. Hey, girl. Okay, and it started. All right, thank you all for joining us on this wonderful Teen Talk Tuesday. We have Miss Anaya Duhan with us. She is a classified sophomore at Texas A&M. I know you can see the t-shirt. And the reason why I'm so excited to have her with us is because we are discussing college prep and why it's important to start early. Hey, Mackenzie. Hey, girl, I see you. I'm looking at the comments as they scroll on the screen. Hey, Lena. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Lisa. Thank you for joining, Ro. I appreciate you all. As more continue to join, I'd like to shout them out. But once again, just to let you all know, today's topic is all about getting prepared for college and why it's important to start early. Okay? So, Anaya, why don't you share with everyone a little bit more about yourself and just let people know about your journey to college?
Yes. Well, first off, I want to say hello, guys. And my name is Anaya Duhorn, as you have heard already. And also, you have heard that I attend Texas A&M University in College Station. And I'm a classified sophomore, class of 23.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes.
Yes.
And tell them what you're going to school for.
I am going to school for kinesiology that I'm changing my major to. Um, I just want to say that I went there pursuing forensic science, but now I'm changing. So change is good. So don't be afraid to change your major if you decide to or want to.
Right. You do what's best for you, right? Okay,
Not
so let's dive right on into it. Share with the people, how has your college life been thus far?
okay. Going into college, I was thinking everything was gonna be smooth and just fun, and I can just enjoy myself. But when I really got there, I did encounter a lot of problems. I had a lot of things that I had to catch up on that I didn't already know, or I had to start doing a lot of different techniques that I didn't have already. And that's one
Mm,
of the main things. Going into college, you never really think about, oh, okay, I need to get a schedule set or get myself set on having a schedule plan for every day. Or this is what I do in the morning, and then at this time I do my homework, and then that time I eat and stuff like that, because you feel like, well, I'm going to college. I can do whatever I want to do. I can do it when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I don't have to answer to anyone. But at the same time, when you get there, it's like, yes, you have all the space you do, you have or want to do whatever you want to do, but still you have to be disciplined. Like you have
yes.
to discipline yourself because you have no one telling you get up at this time. You don't have your parents, oh, if you don't get up at this time, you're gonna miss the bus. Like you
Yes. The simple things. Listen, the simple joys that y'all have become accustomed to, like your parents waking you up in the morning, is not how college life works.
at all. Like I am thankful for my parents when they were there, and it's like you start realizing that after you leave home.
Yeah.
Um, my first semester at college, I went in and I was doing okay, but then the hard times hit, and I had to stay encouraged. I had to encourage myself. You always have your family here encouraging you, but they're not physically there with you. So you have to have some type of support somewhere. If you don't have friends that you have met yet, you have to stay in your word if that's possible, because you need someone there when you are on your lowest terms. Like, I was at my lowest points in my first semester, and I didn't think I was going to make it through. But I had to talk to someone. And my problem is I waited too late. Never wait, because the faster you get onto something, the easier it will be, and the faster it can be solved, rather you waiting and then something happens and you regret that you waited.
Come
Because
on, somebody. Preach to the choir. Listen, that doesn't just apply to college life. That's across the board.
life,
Life,
period.
period, Pooh. Like, seriously, that applies to everything. And I appreciate you sharing that and being so transparent, because so many times, I don't know. Listen, I know why. I was about to say I don't know why, but I do know why. Social media, our world, has taught us that it's not okay to be vulnerable, that it's not okay to be transparent, that it's not okay to actually share along your journey. And the truth is, it's necessary. We have so many things that have been built up, and they show you the end result, but they're not showing you how they got to that end result. Right. So you have this false reality of what life is, and that helps no one, because then you try to go and do it and you fail miserably, and you fail multiple times, and you think it's the end of the world because you're not understanding why you're not to point Z, even though this other person never showed you A through Z. They just showed you Z. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate you being transparent with this right now. And I think that this is going to help a lot of people, because this can translate to every area of life, not just college life. And I appreciate that. So why don't you tell us what has been your key learning transitioning from high school to college thus far?
Coming from high school to college, I had to sit aside some time to just really sit down and think about it, because it all happened so fast, and when things happen so fast, you really don't have time to think. You're just doing it. You're going with emotions. And so I just realized that you have to grow up. You can't want your parents to do everything for you anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I have done so much for myself because of college, and I have been put in positions where I feel like my mom should have been there and she was not there. You feel like you should have that support there with you, because that's all you have known all your life.
Yeah.
And they're there through middle school, through elementary, through
Yeah.
high school. Even in high school, when they felt like your parents shouldn't have anything to do with it, they were still there. They had chances to come and help you and to fix situations and talk.
Yeah.
But the professors and the advisors, they say, you're grown up. This
Right.
is your time. You have to step up and you have to do what's for you. This is for you. This is not for nobody else.
Right.
So if you want it, you have to go out there and go get it. You have to go do it, and you have to pursue it. You have to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe, no matter if nobody else believe, you have to believe. But if you don't believe, it won't even happen. So that's one of the things that I had to realize. I had to just grow up, and I really have matured so much, and I see it, and I am so thankful, and I'm so happy that I have matured, and I have been able to endure different situations that I've never been able to endure before.
Yeah.
Or even be put in a situation where I have to be the adult in the situation, and I have to act like an adult. Because different things happen, and it's a way to handle it. And knowing how high schoolers are, or you can talk back how you want to, you have to keep your composure and stuff like that. Also, just
pause for the cause, girl. Hold on, because you are speaking to the people. She said in high school, speak how you want, talk back. That don't happen in real life. Let me just tell y'all, if that is not a verse from the Bible, when I was a child, I spoke like a child, I behaved like a child, but now that I am an adult, I put away childish things. You have no idea how you are speaking to these people right now. Let me just tell you, that right there, that part right there. I hope that these teens are grabbing on and holding on to it, because you have to learn how to properly communicate and effectively communicate. For you to know that right now, at this day and age, going into your sophomore year, let me tell you, you have already passed multiple adults. Let me see what these comments are saying. Oh, look, Marissa. Hey, Marissa. She said, speak it. Wiser than many grown folks. That is absolutely true. Whitney said, you're a very smart girl. That is absolutely true. They're talking about this as an awesome platform. I'm so grateful. Listen, she is sharing some wisdom right here. Let you go ahead, dive back on in. I'm sorry, I just had to pause for the cost because
No,
that
it's
touched my
fine.
spirit right there. It really did.
Just being in that environment have really helped mold me. And that's the thing of being there. And that correlates into the reason why I decided to attend A&M. But it's so many different things that I had to learn, and I had to not change who I was, but better myself to
Mm,
put me in a better position. You
mm,
know, you have to change some things. You may not want to change those things. You may not know how to,
mm-hmm,
but you go about it the way. Let me think about this. Okay, in this situation, how do I act? How do
mm,
I say? How do I hold myself? Do I go in there already looking like I have an attitude, or do
mm.
I approach and say, "Hello, how you doing? How is your day?"
You
This is
better come on and talk to these people.
you
Yes.
have to think about the end result,
Yeah.
because sometimes we get sidetracked and we just want to say what we want to say in a moment and we don't think about it. And
Mm-hmm.
then when we get to the end result, it's a whole different result that we thought we was gonna get. That we
Mm-hmm.
thought that we were gonna get. And then it's
Mm-hmm.
like you go back and think, well, maybe if I would have set aside the time and just
Right.
been like, I know they told me this and I know it seemed like this, but if I go and do what I have to do and God on my side, it's
Come
gonna all
on.
out good for me.
You
So
better come on and preach it.
all I have to
Yes.
do, you
Listen,
know.
I could run around this room right now, y'all. Y'all have no idea how excited I am about this conversation. She is seriously dropping some nuggets. This is wisdom right here. This is wisdom right here. You better come on and say that word. It is so important, especially coming from a teen, sharing the learnings from transitioning from high school to college, how you communicate to someone, paying attention to your facial expressions, because guess what? 90% of what we say don't come from our mouth. So paying attention to all of that in order to get the result that she desired, and learning that you like during this transition, it's so phenomenal. It's so phenomenal. Not that you went through it, but that you've learned the lesson on what
Right.
to do as you continue on this journey, because this is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning and
This
it's not
is
the end.
just the beginning. So let me
Yes.
ask you this, Anaya. Do you feel like there's something you wish you would have done differently going into college?
It's a lot of things. The main thing I feel like I would have wished I would have done was really set myself aside and really got a like schedule down,
Yeah.
because I to this day I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it or anything. I still struggle with, okay, I have this assignment this day and this assignment that
Yeah.
day. When do I study?
Yeah.
Study habits. That's the main thing, because study habits, it can hurt you going in and you don't already know. Going into my freshman year, I didn't have any study. I had study habits, but the study habits that I had for high school wasn't good enough for college. So I
Mm.
had to change. And within all of that, within me learning new subjects, learning new material on top of material I didn't know, had to find study habits, had to find time to study, you
Yeah.
know, find it, and also finding the right people to study with.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of times I have got turned down or gotten a side eye, and people just, even when I try to approach them, they look at me a certain way, just made me back away.
Mm.
So it's just
Mm-hmm.
times where I really did wish, well, man, if I had this class, or if I would have took this college class and just got the hours and got it out the way and didn't have to worry about it when I go to college.
Mm.
But can't you can't say I wish this and I wish that, because you didn't do it.
Right.
So now you're already in it.
That
think,
part.
dwell on the past. You have to think about now and the future.
You better come. Listen, I am trying to contain myself. I can't. You better come on and preach that word. She said, I can't be wish what I should have, could have. I didn't do it. So what am I going to do today that's going to affect my future? I love that. I love that. I love that you also spoke about the importance of creating routines. You know,
Yes.
that's truly what it is, creating a routine. And that can be so difficult for so many of us, not just those transitioning to college, but across the board, you know. And I feel that you speaking on that and these teens hearing how they need to create those routines prior to going to college is definitely going to help them. So
Yes.
I appreciate that. But listen, boo, you are she about to take over Teen Talk. I mean, this is phenomenal. Let's see. We have some comments. Demonica said, amazing, cousin. You are preaching. Yes, he is. Yes. Alina said, drop them nuggets and I'm going to keep picking them up.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I'm here for, to give back.
Yes. Yes,
I
yes,
can.
yes. Yes. Help us. Help us all. Okay, so tell us all, how did you decide on attending A&M?
Okay, it was really hard. I just had to. One of my teachers, she did help me. I made a pros and cons list of the two universities that I narrowed down to, which was Texas A&M and LSU.
Mm-hmm.
Um, LSU, I wanted to go because of track,
Okay.
and I wanted to go because oh, it's LSU, and they wanted me. But
Yeah.
then I looked at A&M and was like, well, A&M have my major.
Mm-hmm.
LSU doesn't have my major. And
Mm-hmm.
giving me a package that's
Mm.
great. LSU, they didn't give me a package right then and there, but it was better.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at out of state fees. In
Mm.
state, I don't have to pay fees when I go to Texas A&M because it's in state.
Mm-hmm.
So I just looked at the pros and cons of everything. Also, I didn't let the people outside get into my mind. It was so many people telling me, "Oh, go to LSU because it's LSU." You didn't have a reason why I should go to LSU.
Mm.
So that's what I really thought about. Like, they can say go to LSU, but what is the reason?
Right.
What am I happy when I get there? Like I thought I would.
Right.
And when I got to A&M, yes, it was a bigger difference and a different experience, and I had to get used to the environment and the culture. Yes, I wanted that. Even though LSU is not an HBCU, it's a PWI,
Mm-hmm.
but they still have that type of culture, and because it's Louisiana, and I wanted still
Right.
to experience a little bit,
Right.
stuff like that, and school pride. A&M has school pride too, but it's
Mm-hmm.
two different things. But I just had to really sit down and think, like, what would I feel like where would benefit me more. I knew what situation that I
You
was
gotta stop right, girl. I'm about to pull my hair out. You gotta stop right there. Did y'all get that? She said, "Where? Where should I go that's going to benefit me more?" Woo! Girl, girl, we gotta go on a tour and go to every single high school in America. Let me tell you, that right there is the thing that I speak to high schoolers about all the time. You don't go to school because your friends go in there. You don't go to school because you like the school colors. You don't go to school because you love the marching band. You don't go to school because it's cute. You go there to benefit yourself. Ooh!
and thing. A lot of people get caught up in all the things that other people say or the things that they feel that they like, and then they get stuck and like, well, why did I do this to myself?
Mm,
I knew what situation I was in, so that's what really fueled me to going to A&M because it
yeah.
was more beneficial. It helped me financially,
Mm-hmm.
so I didn't have to worry about struggling or anything.
Right.
And I thank God because to this day he have helped me in each way, in every situation. When anything that came up financially, it was already done.
Right.
Even though I scholarships and everything to attend at A&M, you know, first generation scholarships and stuff like that. Still, I'm still getting, even at my lowest moments when I could have lost everything,
Mm-hmm.
I am in a better position. I got it back. God was always on my side, no matter when I feel like I couldn't even go anymore.
Mm.
I got to my word. I sometimes I would get lost and, you know, not be in it, but you can't just go to him when you need him.
Come on,
Because
Anaya.
it's not on your time, it's on his time. So when I was going through, I may have felt like, well, where's God now? I'm still struggling. But
Mm.
look at it now. I'm in a better position. I'm going to mentor people. I can give people this wisdom that I have, which I am doing now.
Mm.
And I can just, you know, I'm grateful and I'm thankful. And I'm really excited that I get to talk to people my age, because I know a lot of people my age struggle
Yeah.
and really want to hear like real life situations
Right.
that's going
Right.
on.
Living in the
And
moment. Living my
yeah,
best life in the moment. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm fine right now. I
Right
won't,
now.
nothing, you know, nothing
Right.
won't happen later down the line. But you have to start waking up and realizing, you know, anything can happen at any given moment, and you have to be thankful for what you have,
Yes.
what you're getting, what you
Yeah.
will get, stuff like that. So A&M was really my best choice.
Yeah.
It has helped me. It has helped mold me. It
Yeah.
has made me stronger. It has toughened my skin up and everything. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I chose A&M because I think,
Yes, yes, yes. Look, they say I'm about to jump out of my chair. If you only knew how I am trying to hold myself down because this chick right here is giving us all. Woo! I'm fighting back my tears, y'all. I'm trying to stay still. Y'all know I'm loud, and I'm a big cheerleader, especially when they talking about the word and talking about some great stuff that's going to help a multitude of people. This is my stuff right here. I love it. Marissa says this young lady has a lot of wisdom to know how to ask all the hard questions. Absolutely. To God be the glory. Shanika says this young lady. Wait, no. Shanika says you got it so amazingly. I love it. I'm about to jump out of my chair. That's what she said. I love it. I love it. I love it. They're saying I'm proud of you. They're
thank
telling you to keep on preaching because you are definitely giving us things that are going to help us. And you know, I do agree with you. I know I saw a comment. There's so many comments, y'all. Somebody said something about her parents. Oh, here we go. She must have some awesome parents. She does. She
thank
does.
you.
Yeah, she's our future. Yep. Oh, yes, she is. Let me just tell you, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. I'm just saying, she is what leadership is, and our generation needs this right here. Yes, she is giving it to us. Y'all have no clue. I'm about to make a whole soundtrack just from this talk right here, this talk right here. So just to kind of recap really quickly before we move on to the next question, because like my heart, I can't stay still. I can't. She said she chose A&M because it was beneficial for her. It wasn't about why, school pride. They have school pride. It wasn't about what other people were saying she should do. It was about what's truly going to help her in the long term. And that's so important for our teens to get. So important for our teens to get. Choose your school based upon your career path, based upon what's best for you, not for other people. If that's the best school in your degree plan, you need to be there. Okay? If that other school don't even have your degree plan, why are you attending? Makes no sense. Girl, mouth of babes, mouth of babes. They say, what is your cash app? Girl, what's the cash app so I can drop it in these comments for these people? What is your cash app?
It's NY, three I's, three A's.
3 I's, 3 A's.
Yes,
Got it.
ma'am.
Yes. Bless her. Bless her. Thank y'all for asking.
Thank you guys.
Let me make sure I put it everywhere. NY, 3 I's, 3 A's. Listen. Boom. God help me. Okay. Let me move on. Let me move on. Okay. The next question I have for you. Why is it important for teens to prepare now?
Preparing now may not even be good enough. You need to prepare way ahead of time. I felt like with SATs and all of that, preparing in high school, you have to take those. Some people wait to take it senior year. Why? You in a bad position because you should start doing that, trying to pursue to do that 10th grade year. Maybe in freshman year, start thinking about it. You need to start thinking about these thoughts to put yourself in a better position. You don't want to have to be, I can say like me, going in, didn't really know what to expect. You're not going to know what to expect, but just have some things there to help guide you.
Yeah.
Like the study habits, the schedule. Start getting yourself into a routine right now while you're in high school. I understand, like, when I was in high school, I did have a schedule. I was used to going to school almost like just the whole day and then having track practice at the end. But that's something I got used to, But I didn't.
And it changed.
Yeah, and I didn't have it to where, okay, in high school I had time set out where I studied. High school is a different ball game. If you don't study for college tests, it's no way, no way.
Come on. You're not just going in and passing the test.
You're not. You need to know the information. So I feel like you should start preparing now to have yourself set in a better position than you would be without preparing. Better than me. I can say that. I'm in a better position now, but it took time, and you don't want to waste time.
Yeah.
Because the more time you waste, you have to think about, am I still going to graduate on time like I was supposed to? Oh, I don't want to wait a whole nother year because I didn't do this. Then you start thinking, why didn't I do this? Start blaming yourself for things that you feel like you should have done, but you didn't,
Yeah.
And that comes into a lot of different things. That puts a lot of stress on you. You start stressing, then you start falling in classes. You can't concentrate because that's the only thing that you think about. So while putting yourself in a better position can benefit you in so many ways. I feel like a lot of people should start really looking at what they want to major in, because a lot of people don't know. They just say, oh, I want to do this because I see a lot of other people.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go into accounting because they always need an accountant.
Oh, I want to be an entrepreneur because I just want to have my own business. But
you don't even know what business you want. Come on.
It's something you may want to do, but if you don't have a plan, or if you can't picture yourself doing it, or if you don't love, why get a job if you don't love that job? Why get in that major if you don't love that major? Why do something that don't make you happy? You have to go to this job every day. You're going to be sad. You're going to regret it. It's going to be dreadful. You're not going to want to do it.
Come on, Anaya. You better quit. Listen. Girl, I'm telling Shabanika, I'm about to run across this room. I cannot. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Listen.
Very important.
It's so important. It's so important. And I feel like so many times, because there's multiple adults that show this. They go to school for one thing because that's what somebody told them to do. Their parents told them they should be this, or they should be doing a specific thing, or this is where the money is. And then you get in this position and you hate it. And you find yourself going back to pursue exactly what it is you were supposed to be doing from the get-go. You don't chase money. Money will come
to you.
The money will come to you if you are doing exactly what it is God has told you to do. Trust me, you will never have to worry about anything in your life. It is important for you to actually do what it is you were put on this earth to do. Time waits for no man. You cannot get that time back. Okay? Once it's spent, it's gone. It does not replenish. So use it wisely. Let me see. We got a million comments. Carla said, you better say that. I had to go back to school. Find your purpose. Absolutely. Shanika says, I totally agree because we can't get that time back. Do it now, like she says. You better tell them. Listen, I'm trying to tell them too, Shanika. Listen, do it now, like she says, because you would know what scores you have to make to get where you're destined to be. Absolutely. So she's speaking in reference to you talking about don't be waiting until your senior year to actually go and take a test. Start taking it early because then you can continue to take it to get a higher score if you like. You get what I'm saying? Why are you putting all that stress on you in your senior year?
Right.
Okay. Let me see. Hallelujah. Absolutely, Demonica. Listen, let me tell you. Shanika also says, girl, when my daughter get home, she most definitely going to watch this. Thank you. It'll be on replay. And you can share with whoever you feel needs to watch it. This is some good stuff right here. Some good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you had to narrow it down to three things, three key essentials to help teens get prepared now, what would those three things be?
I would say matureness. Up. You gotta grow up because everything that comes your way, you can't be sad about it. You can't cry about it. You can't show emotion sometimes because you can't show that to people because they take advantage. You know, that's when they start running you over because we can tell her no and we know she's gonna cry or she's gonna get down or she's gonna let us do it. You know, have to mature. Also, take responsibility for what you do because you're doing it. You can't blame it on nobody else. It's anything that happens is because of you because you let it. And then the third thing I would say is just also stay close to God because if anything, He's always going to be there. He's always there to talk. Even, when you feel like you can't hear God, ask Him, God, can you please help me to hear you? To see what you have for me in my lifetime. What path do you want me to go down? Which way do you want me to turn? Is this good for me, Lord? If you don't know or understand if something is good for you, ask Him. And if you feel like it's not good for you, don't do it. Just
that part, obedience.
Yes, I would say matureness, responsibility, and staying close to God.
I love it. Did y'all get that? Write them nuggets down. 3 key essentials for these teens before you transition to college. What you should be doing now to prepare. Mature.
Yes.
That's number 1. And I'm stuck on there.
Be responsible and stay close to God.
I know I just got to take a break because you have blown my brain all the way up. Let me tell you. Mature. Be responsible. Take responsibility. Stop blaming others for your choices. Take responsibility.
You can't say, "Oh, I didn't
take responsibility."
This class. Yeah, you can't blame me.
Well, I didn't get enough sleep. Whose fault is that? You ain't get enough sleep. That you can't blame that on nobody else but yourself.
Oh, I got a D.
I keep getting late. I keep showing up late. Because this class is too early. You chose your schedule. Stop. Well, they didn't teach me this in high school. Okay, well now.
Can't keep that with you.
Come on. Learn it today.
One thing that I did say in my first semester, I've always said, oh, I didn't have this in my high school. We didn't have those classes to prepare me for this class. Oh, I didn't learn this. This is the exact words my professor told us. I don't want to hear that.
Oh!
This is in high school. This is college. It's my class. So what you don't know, you need to know, and then you're gonna learn stuff on top of what you need to know. So I had to let that go because I did carry it with me, but it started making me wake up and say, well, I can't keep blaming
Other
my
people.
school on what I didn't learn. I have to start taking responsibility because I'm the one that have to learn this information. Not my
Exactly.
school, not nobody.
Exactly.
And if I don't learn it, then I'm a fail. You know, you have to start taking responsibility and stop putting everything on everybody when you feel like it wasn't your fault or you feel like it shouldn't have happened.
Come on, Anaya. Listen, y'all. This is helping adults too. And look, Marissa said adults need these tips also. Listen, you so right about it. So true. And the last tip she said, if y'all didn't hear it, I'll repeat it. Stay close to God. That part right there. That's like close the computer down. We are done. Drop the mic. It is over. Like if you don't get it, then I don't know how else to help you get it. Because without him, you are nothing. You have to know who your creator is, why he created you, and understand that with him, you will not fail. With him. Like she said, she have to go back to the word sometimes. Sometimes she's strayed away, like we all do. But she's always brought back. And y'all know why that is. Train up a child in the way that they should go. When they are older, they shall not depart. Listen, you have blessed my soul. Let me make sure I'm not missing some of these because people are commenting everywhere. Oh, look, Dr. Michelle said, I love you, Anaya.
Love
hey, girl. Shanika says, yes, she has. Stop pointing the fingers. Absolutely. Leave those excuses behind. I love that. Push until something happens. Point them fingers on yourself. Come on and speak it. Listen, this is some great stuff. I think that you are helping so many people. Listen, Carla said, Miss Floyd, she said, watch your crowd and time management. Listen, this is all good stuff. She is helping us all, right? I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of this. So, you know, I could talk to Anaya all day because she got that much wisdom. So I might bring her back in July. I might bring her back in July because I feel like she has more stuff that she could actually share with our teens. This is phenomenal. So as we look, they say, yes, bring her back. I will. Okay, so as we wrap up, okay, I have two questions. The first question, I give the opportunity for everyone to ask me a question if you would like. So do you have a question that you would like to ask me?
I just want to say, do you have anything that I didn't mention that would be helpful for me and also other teens that's going into college and people that's already in college?
Yeah.
Just to stay like focused, because I know times where we get to feeling like, what is the purpose?
Yeah, that part.
And it gets hard.
Mm-hmm.
But you know you're there for a reason because you want to do it and you want to get this degree. But sometimes the question does come up, what is the purpose?
Yeah. So
you have on that?
Yes, I do actually. There's a little jingle I wrote back in like 2014. If y'all go to my YouTube channel and you look at my second video I ever made in 2014, I made up this song. It says, focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Hey, focus on. Okay, let me stop. No, but seriously, that's what I would say. In the times, because we're all going to experience those times. We're going to experience those times where it seems like there's a lot of pressure. We're going to experience those times where, you know, like I didn't had enough. Why am I really here? Oh my gosh, what more do I need to do? How can I stay focused? Bring yourself to that jingle. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. It means exactly what I just said. There ain't nothing hidden. It's that right there. Focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Be determined no matter what. there is always going to be something that's going to come against you. Let me tell you why. You're a child of God. That mark right there gives the devil the opportunity to come and stop what it is God is trying to do through you. People who know my story and my testimony, I have had so many times where the enemy tried to come and stop what I was doing. In those moments, I had to remind myself, focus on what your purpose is and be determined to fulfill it. Simple and to the point. It helped me, and I know it can help you too. Otherwise, Anaya, you're doing an amazing job. You have given so many nuggets. So I know that you're not just going through, some people just living their best life in the moment, hey, and then look back 20 years and be like, what did I really do with them 20 years? No, you're actually going through these moments, learning, and then taking those learnings and applying them. And that's the key right there. That's what's going to get you further in life than most. Simply because you're choosing to not just go through the motions, but, okay, what do I need to learn in this situation? Okay, I got it. Okay, so now how do I apply it?
Yes.
That's what's going to help you. So I'm just excited to see what's going to come from you. The future is female. I hope y'all already know. I'm so excited because it's like you. These girls right here. This is what makes me even more proud and grateful for what God has put inside of me, because I see a light. I see that we're going to be all right because we have people like this with great leadership skills that's willing to share their journey, learn from their mistakes, and apply it. And this makes me excited. And look, Shanika just said, I'm excited about your future. Listen, I'm excited with you. This is some greatness right here. I know my son going to be all right because we got Anaya that's going to be here. That's going to be paving the way, okay? Carla said, great job, Anaya. My mom said she loves you. So this is all really great. Okay, so Anaya, we're wrapping up.
Yes.
What is your quote or scripture that you stand on that helps you navigate through college life?
Really, the scripture I've always stayed to is Philippians 4:13.
You better come on, that's mine. Go ahead. Okay.
I'm not going to lie. I can do all things through Christ. That's simple.
Yes.
I've always stayed to that. That's always stuck with me, even since a little girl. And other scriptures that I may read and stuff, they may stick to, but that one has just been bold and just has kept me going through, because I know if I have God on my side, no matter what happens, I will always get pulled back up on my feet. I will always succeed, and everything will be okay, because he wouldn't put me in a situation that he didn't think I could bear or get out of.
Come on.
So that's the scripture I stick to. And I just want to say to all the teens, even grown-ups, no matter what, do what you want to do and that you're happy doing. Because in the end, you are stuck with it, no one else. And be responsible for what you do, take accountability, and just live life. And thank God for everything.
Everything. Oh, I wish I had like a little button where I can push and you could hear people going,
Yeah. Also, no matter if it's good, no matter if it's bad, no matter if it's ugly, no matter if it's nothing, just be thankful.
Be thankful.
You do things that you may not even like and understand.
Come on.
But it's for a reason. And also for the teenagers in high school or coming out, realize who are your real friends, because some people are there to stop you, and you have to realize who is for you and who is not for you.
Come on. Listen, that's a whole nother topic for us to be on for 30 minutes right there. What about your friends?
Topic in July.
That's your okay. Y'all heard it. That's her topic in July. So my next opening is like the second to last week in July. She'll be on it, and she's gonna be talking about what about your friends? Hey, will they stand their ground? Sorry. TLC is before your time. But yes. I love it.
I'm an old soul. You already know that.
I do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Everybody loves it as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Her scripture that she stands on is Philippians 4:13, which was my scripture all throughout college back in the day. Still my scripture I stand on today. But that's what got me through my toughest times. And yes, you can do all things. I'm going to just leave it right there because I'm going to keep on going. You can do all things. Who is talking to me? Hey, Marcus. Hey, Boo. I have no idea who you are, but hey. Hey, Quincy. Hey, Mom. People just joining. Y'all going to have to go back and catch this because she dropped some great nuggets. Just saying. Oh, yes. Philippians 4:13. Hold on to it. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other comments. Shanika said Jeremiah 29:11. That's a good one as well. Love it, for I know the plans that I have for you. Thus says the Lord. Just saying. Yes, and her plans are bright. So we thank you, Anaya. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing such great wisdom in this time frame. I'm looking forward to our talk in July that's going to be entitled, What About Your Friends? Because she's going to help not just them transitioning to college, but even those that are in high school right now. Because let me just tell you, those you think are your friends,
they're really not.
Really not.
And it's going to be some times that shows.
And they will show, and especially in college. Oh, you find out who your real friends are real quick. I think Taja Nate spoke on that a few weeks ago when she was on. She was talking about that. She was like, yeah, you'll realize some people just want to be your friends for their benefit. And some you don't need to be around. Listen to your guts. Your gut is God. Just saying. Look, they say I'll be back in July. Please be back in July because she's going to be amazing. But also, before we go, be back every Tuesday as I do Teen Talk Tuesday. We talk about everything. There's nothing off of the table. And it's from teens to teens. That's the whole point of this platform. Giving the opportunity for teens to speak from their perspective on things that they are currently dealing with. That's the reason why I do this. If you don't know about me, you can go and check out my website, IamCoachK.com. Follow me on all social media platforms. Candidly Coach K. I'm also on YouTube. And my nonprofit organization for teen girls is teenkick.org. Had to say that for the new peeps. By the way, Anaya, what is your Instagram so people can go and follow you and get more nuggets from you? Because I know some teens on here would love to actually partner with you and maybe you can mentor them along the way.
My Instagram is NY 3 I's 4 A's.
I'm putting it in right now. 4 A's, right?
Yes.
All right. I shared it. So make sure that y'all connect. Teens, go and connect with Anaya. She has great things to share with you. Thank you so much.
For, I say just to drop a bump for July.
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
So that they can come back. It's gonna be some good stuff.
Yes.
I just want to say some of the friends that that's your friends now are your friends because they want what you have. So stay tuned.
Oh, you better look at her leaving a commercial. Yes. She done left the commercial and we about to go to next step. Listen, you better quit. I ain't got to. These girls, listen, I feel great because I can pass the baton on to these girls right here. Yes, ouch. She really pulled off the Band-Aid with that one. This is some good stuff. Oh, we love you, Coach K. Girl, I love you back. Thank you, Jackie O. God bless you, Anaya. That was from Miss Nasha. I love it. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for all that you have shared. I'm looking forward to our talk in July. You all can see the replay on my Candidly Coach K Facebook page or on YouTube. Candidly Coach K as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have an amazing day, lady.
Time here, and I hope a lot of people got a lot of good information.
Oh, I'm sure they did. The comment section is lit. I ain't even read everything. It's lit.
I'm going to go back and look at it.
Yes, yes, it's plenty. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day, lady.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye.